Hello, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and are making some really good trades. And let's dive in right into the analysis here. So, guys, you guys can probably tell, man, oh man, what a session did we get today. The price gapped up at the open, sold off, rallied back, sold off, rallied back, and then sold off again to some lower lows, and then finally a sustained rally dipped back down, but ultimately rallied back up. And then we sold off into the close, but ended the day positive and green. So right now the markets are trying to bounce back from that dip that we got recently. I was on vacation when this happened, but now I'm back. So you guys can see the markets are definitely trying to recover here. The futures are green and pumping right now. So we could actually see a little bit more upside. And if this continues and you take out this peak here at 600, then this is going to extend the wave 3. And by the looks of it, it is risk on in this market. Fear is not there. Although the volatility products are holding up well, you could see Bitcoin and crypto, it is party time. It is 1999 and everyone is going nuts. Bitcoin is almost at $100,000. That is a very big milestone that we are about to cross here. And we might even see it live, right? I might just be doing a recording here. You guys are going to see it, Bitcoin cross the 100K mark live. And then we could take a look here at a few other things. So again, I mentioned that there's still some potential for the markets to go higher. Again, it's not a guarantee, right? I want to stress that we could easily pull back down and start selling off, but I don't think that's a likely scenario. I think the likely scenario is actually we continue to push higher inside of this wave 3 and complete this 5th wave. So I got a 5th of a 5th. Some people may have a different count, but this is the count that I have. And so far, it's been treating us, okay in the market. We've had some ups and downs in the portfolio, but obviously more ups. We'll take a look at the SPY here. So again, like I said, the SPY, I'm not taking a look at the SPY. Take a look at Market Cipher, and we'll take a look at the SPY on it. So you can see on the smaller time frames, it's showing an ABC correction, and we still got red money flow. So that's why it's still a possibility that we could be doing this, playing this move out. But when I look at the futures, we already got some green money flow coming back. The 4-hour time frame recovered here with a nice little green dot, but again, it's still in red money flow. So that's why I'm still a little bit worried for some, another leg lower here. And if we do break this this pivot here, then maybe you can start calling that the top is finally in and we're not going to make all-time highs. But as of now, you can continue to churn higher. Let's take a look at the SMH. The SMH has been a very weird trade here. It's been trying to rally up. I still think that, there's a chance, although it's diminishing the longer we stay here, but there's a chance that we can continue to rally back up to 270 level, right? And if it does that, then the Qs could still have a little bit more upside and extend this move higher, right? So I kind of got this in an A, B, a C, and then you can make this the 1, 2, 3, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5. Or it would be a very ugly count though. Or maybe you can make this whole thing a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? So it's really up to your interpretation of things. But overall, I still think we are in a topping phase. The yields are due for a pullback. The yields look like they're topping out here just a little bit. And it looks like they're going to get a dip down, and that should definitely help the TLT come back up. I mean, it's a 1-to-1 correlation. When the yields go down, the bond prices go up. So I think we are overdue for a corrective bounce here on the TLT. And this should help TMF as well, the TMF holders. If you're still in TMF, again, TMF is the leverage play. And again, I've been tracking this one correctly as well. Since the lows, this is where I entered. And it's still, possibly in this move down here. It's just, I think that we had a truncation and, excuse me, sneeze. Excuse me. I think that since the yields ended early here, and you had a pretty nasty sell-off with this peak not being taken out, then I think that this could have ended, and you're making your way higher on the new cycle up. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I think the yields are due for a bounce. Or sorry, the bonds are due for a bounce. Let's take a look at some individual names. So again, NVIDIA had earnings recently, which is yesterday. And it was a pretty volatile day, you know. It went down, it went up along with the entire market. But overall, it ended the day up 53 basis points. Not a big win. Big mover today was Google. Google, again, looks like I marked this as the 5th wave high. And it pulled back pretty nicely. So now you got your probably, maybe your first impulse is starting here. Let's take a look at the smaller time frames to see what we got going on. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If you get another low, then you're gonna get 5 waves down, right? So if that's the case, then you're gonna have more downside coming. So if you get something like this, then you're gonna have a lot more downside coming to you, but not before a counter trend rally, right? So you get that, and then you're gonna get impulse, corrective move, down, 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 right? And then so on and so forth into the target area down here at 139. Okay, that's good. So again, obviously we're not there yet. So let's just take it easy and see where we're gonna go. All right, let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla, again, chopping about here. I still think we need to make one more high on Tesla. Take out this peak, finish this 5th wave, then you could do a more corrective move, 4th wave. If it's not this, then you got a completely different count, and this whole thing is a corrective move, and you're going back down to much lower levels. But I don't think that's you know, the favorable scenario at this point after this big move here. We'll take a look at a few crypto stocks here, and wow, look at that Snowflake going up 32% today. Man, what a move. So we've been charting this here. Again, I think Snowflake still needs to go a little bit lower, but this could have been an impulse off the lows. Let's see. Could have been an impulse off the lows, but by the looks of it, this erased all divergence. Could be a C leg, so let's just mark it for a three-wave move right now. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. And if it's done, then that's it. It should start pulling back, fill this gap, and come all the way back down. If that's how it's gonna play out. Starbucks. Let's see what Starbucks did. Wow, Starbucks actually entered our area here and then reversed out of it, so that's good. It maybe wicked down a little bit, so Starbucks ended up playing quite well. 5-wave move down. Maybe it truncated, and that's it. The low is in for Starbucks, and you're ready for a whole new leg higher now for Starbucks. I haven't done Starbucks in a while. Let's take. Do I have a chart on Nike? No, I don't have a chart on Nike, but I do have one on CELH. This is one that I'm interested in getting back into. Again, I got stopped out here, but it looks like it's reversing right off the low, so it continues to push up. But I do like it as a buy right now. I think that we might get back into this one because this thing could rally, you know, back up to the 60s easily. So 100% gain right there if it wants to do that over the next couple of months. Let's take a look at a few other ones. Again, I'm not doing the usual today. I'm doing a little bit of a different routine. Let's take a look at Mara. Okay, Mara. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see one more high. So Bitcoin is what? Bitcoin's trading at 99,200 right now. So I think we could actually hit maybe another 5th wave here and extend it. And if it wants to erase divergence, there's a wave 3 is going to extend. But really, what I'm going to be looking for is for something like this: big move up, then a big pullback, right? And then the 3rd wave to start. So that's what I think is going to play. This is how I think this is going to play out for Mara. For Hut Mining, we'll take a look at Hut Mining. Hut Mining is kind of chopping about here inside of this wave 4. I believe we need one more high on Hut Mining. Got an option play on this one. Hopefully it can play out nicely. Once it pulls back, you're going to see lots of panic. Probably going to pull back along with Bitcoin. And once you see the panic, that's probably when you should probably start to buy back in Hut Mining, because this is going to get real volatile real quick. MicroStrategy. What a mover today. This thing has been going straight up since September. Just straight up. It's up 387%. Right? It hit $540 today, and now it's sold off 27% after that. You saw massive volume, saw massive profit taking after another gap up. I think someone said, "Fine, like F it, like I gotta get out before while the getting's good, or else this is gonna be too late. I'm gonna be left holding the bag." We'll see how MicroStrategy is trading tomorrow, but they continue to buy Bitcoin. Obviously, a big move down in Bitcoin could cause MicroStrategy to crash here because it's, I mean, man, this thing is extended. It is extendo momento. It's it's just pie in the sky right now, super high up. But yeah, it's essentially just they continue to buy Bitcoin. It's just a big Bitcoin wallet. Let's take a look at a few more here before I kind of get back to the DXY. Maybe we'll take a look at gold and silver. I'll check up on PayPal, see what PayPal's doing. All right, PayPal's $84.82. Hasn't done much here. Still inside of this wave 2. It needs to come out and extend again inside of this wave 3. So again, maybe we'll get some better news on PayPal and it'll continue to extend higher. Let's take a look here at Reddit. Reddit gapping up and rallying 15%. Wow, what a mover. This thing just continues to pump. SMCI up another 15% today. Again, off the lows now, it's up almost 69%. Wow, impressive move. 26%, what is this? LEV, electric car company, EV stocks. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. We'll wrap it up with some gold and silver. So gold getting this counter trend rally now. I think gold is going to be maybe a short at one point, and we're going to have to, correct this whole move down. Right, we need probably a bigger correction. I think essentially what we need to do is correct this entire move down back down to maybe 2,300. And then gold will be a strong buy, and the miners are going to be a strong buy. But gold could easily continue to rally here because we're in a strong uptrend. We're in a strong uptrend, so I'm not going to try and fight it at these levels. Silver. So silver hit the sell area. Again, this area was here ahead of time, way like months before. When we were down here, this was the target. Now we hit it. We sold off. Can we come back up and make another high? I don't think so. I think the fifth wave is in here. Now we need a bigger correction in silver. Maybe we'll get some bad economic news and this will correct a little bit deeper. All right, so that is it for tonight. I think that wraps it up. Oil continues to move and chop. Not really interested in trading it. Again, we're looking for another leg down in oil. And yep, that's it for tonight, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I am going to be home and probably going to be doing lots more updates as I'm very excited for maybe a new all-time high in Bitcoin and some more volatile price action in the markets.